I'm back, and I have been printing out some pictures for my Possum Club Treehouse Journal. Yes, which is here somewhere in the mess. I've got a cup of tea, and hopefully I'll get a couple possum peeps to join in. Let me check my computer over here and see if I'm live yet. Oh, there I am. Okay. Let's see who's here. Brittany, bling bling. Thanks for coming by. Brittany, bling bling. Oh wait, I gotta turn this off. Okay. Computer sound was on. Trisha, thanks for coming by, Trisha. And Mary Beth, howdy, howdy. I wasn't sure anybody'd pop in, but I set up a post that I would be here kind of late. Melissa, great to see you too. Howdy, howdy. I don't have a lot of voice. I don't have a lot of brain. I don't have a lot of blood. Oh my, what an experience. Yes, great to see everybody. Brittany and Trisha and Mary Beth and Melissa. Yes, I need a sip of tea. I'm out of breath already. Oh, there's my bird clock. Time to start. Susie, howdy, howdy. Are you all right to do this if you get tired? Stop. Yes. Did you notice I put mini live because I didn't know how long I would last, but I put mini live. Okay. Hope it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time. I'll explain in a minute. Linda, howdy, howdy. Yes, I'm live. I missed you too. A little better every day. But the problem is, yeah, I don't have any red blood cells. I lost them all. Yes, in the hospital, just bled them all out. Yeah. My, my red blood cell count, okay, is usually a little over 13, right? So I get to the hospital because I was bleeding. Well, I did a little, it started like 2 weeks ago on a Friday night. And went into Saturday a little bit, went into Sunday a little bit. Yeah. So I said to Mr. Possum, should I wait till Monday morning and call my gastroenterologist, or should I go to the emergency room? Oh, he packed me up in the car right away, went to the emergency room. Good thing he did that. Yes. Because once there, gosh, right? Gosh, GI bleeding, just bleeding. And yeah, I can't tell that story. It's like, ugh, you don't want to hear that story. I kept thinking of Ron Weasley in Harry Potter, and he kept saying, bloody hell. Well, excuse my language, but that's what it was, right? So my blood count was normally here. So after a while in the emergency room, it went down to here. Okay, so it went from 13.1 down to like 10. So I lost that much. So they're keeping track of it. And it's going down, it's going down. So they sent me for CAT scan, and they could see where the bleeding was, like in my colon, they could see where the bleeding was. Yeah, and it's going down to like 8. So I'm 13, now I'm down at 8. And that's a big loss. That's like 5 points, right? And so they gave me some blood, but I'm still bleeding. So I went back up a little bit, and I went down. So they gave me a little more blood, and it went back up, and then it went back down a little bit. So they decided, I had a voice. Excuse me. To send me back down to radiology, and they do something called interventive radiology, IR. And while you're under the machine, so they can see where the bleeding is coming from, which they could see in the CAT scan, they go in through an artery, and they go up inside the artery to the artery that is feeding the blood supply to your intestines, where the bleeding is in the colon. And they put little blocks in there to stop the bleeding. So like the first CAT scan showed where the bleeding was, but then when they took me back up and the radiologist saw me and they said, oh, bring her back down. I went back down. The bleeding stopped. They couldn't find the bleeding. So they sent me back upstairs. I was in intensive care, right? And then I, so a couple hours later, yeah, the bleeding started again. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so they popped me on a stretcher, sent me back downstairs, and this time it was bleeding while the radiologist was looking at it. So they plugged up two little arteries where it was bleeding into the colon. They're not sure why. Maybe diverticulitis. I do have severe diverticulitis, diverticulosis, which turns into diverticulitis. And anyway, yeah, there was bleeding after that. They said, oh, that's residual. So let me say hi to some folks here. So glad you're alive today. Miriam, howdy, howdy. Annette, howdy, howdy. And Nads, yes, hello, Nads, howdy. Telling the bloody story. Anyway, so my blood, I lost, I think it was almost half, but like 40 something percent, almost half of my blood, almost half. So I went from here like down to there, almost half. And I was up to like 57%. Yeah, I was up to like 57% of my blood supply, my red blood cells, after they gave me 2 units of packed red blood cells. So I'm just dizzy and headachy and, can't open your eyes, all that stuff. So they watched me for another couple of days. So I was in the hospital 5 days. Half the time I was in ICU, and the other half they pushed me off to a floor. And they found a couple other things wrong: colitis, diverticulitis, some kind of lymph system dysfunction, some kind of infection. It was like 3 or 4 different things in the colon and in the intestines. Yeah, because after the bleeding mostly stopped after the procedure, they made me go for a colonoscopy. And just to check, make sure everything was okay. There wasn't any cancer that was bleeding or anything, and that was fine. So they think the whole problem was that section of the colon that was bleeding, and they plugged it off. And let me tell you, I was this far away, this far away from getting sliced open and my colon cut out and a colostomy bag and then a reconstruction and then going back and having that taken off, and this far away, this far away. Yes. I didn't even want to think about that. No. But luckily the procedure worked. The colonoscopy was fine. They kept me in a regular room for a couple of days just to make sure I wouldn't start bleeding again. And thank you for all the well wishes and prayers and healing bubbles. Healing bubbles. Oh, and when I woke up, Mr. Possum had put this troll on my tray next to the bed. So I had this lucky nurse troll, candy striper troll, really. Yeah. So I opened my eyes and she was sitting there. I was like, oh, thank you. She nursed me right through it. Yes, she did. Nursed me right through it. And yeah, so a couple other things happened. You don't want to hear about it in the hospital. Oh, it was an ordeal. It was an ordeal. But so after a few days, it kind of stabilized. And the doctor's orders were that if my red blood cell count went to 7, which is almost half of what it was originally, that I should get some more packed red blood cells. Okay. So luckily it went up to 8. So 7, stay in the hospital, get blood. 8, you're doing pretty good. So the doctor came in and said, "Do you want to go home?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to go home. I want to go home." Because I was this far away from them cutting me open. I'm like, "Yeah, I want to go home. I want to go home." I saw like every kind of doctor in the hospital, besides the radiologist and the gastroenterologist and the regular admitting physician from the hospital. And they said they sent pulmonary over, they sent the surgical team over, they sent, like these doctors were in and out, in and out, in and out. I didn't even know who they were. At that point, I didn't care. I just want to go home. So they let me go home. So I was on the couch for 5 days, but I have my blood count's 8, right? 8. So I'm like here. It's supposed to be up here. So I saw my doctor. I was on the couch for 5 days, and I went to see my regular doctor, and she says they're going to wait a few weeks and they're going to take another blood test, and if the blood count hasn't moved any, if it hasn't gone back up at all, she said she would send me to a hematologist to get an iron infusion. Now, I already take all the supplements because I was anemic, but because I always take my B's and my folic acid and my iron, all that stuff, I always humming along. Green line. My numbers were really good there for a year, right? A year ago, I had anemia, and they did a pill, like a little camera in a pill, like that big, and you swallow the pill that has the camera in it, and it goes down and takes pictures of everything inside you, and they couldn't find any bleeding at that time. So I took the supplements, and I was good until 2 weeks ago. I dropped. Whoa. Well, anyway, so she's going to track very closely to see that I get some blood back. And if I'm still low in a few weeks, like towards the end of July, she'll send me to a hematologist to get an iron infusion. She said, I guess that's what they're going to do. Let me see who popped in. I look pale, huh? Oh, Martha. Okay, let me go back. I know I'm talking a long time. I had to get the whole story in before I lost my breath. Gail, howdy, howdy. Gail's here. Nad, yeah, it was nuts. Peggy, howdy, howdy, Peggy. Martha, howdy, howdy. Martha's here. Angela, howdy. Yes, I'm doing better. No, I'm not going to overdo it. I came in and I printed out some pictures, which meant going to the printer and back a few times, cutting out some things. And then I went and laid on the couch for an hour and a half. Linda Burton, oh, I missed you too. Yes, Naz. Oh, it's this close, that close. Yes, I'm so glad. I never heard of interventive radiology before, but I'm so glad that worked. Yes, it's kind of like when you go to cardiology, and I've had this done, cardiac catheterization, where they go in the artery and they go up inside your heart and do all that stuff. I've had that, but I've never had this. It's like the same thing. They go in your groin into the artery, and instead of going up to your heart, they go to your intestines. Yeah, and if there's something bleeding that doesn't stop, they block it off. Wow, strange. I never heard of it before. Oh, yes, Martha, it was very scary. My whole message got erased. Linda, oh, let's see. Mary Beth. Yes, telling my story. Yes, very scary. Something so serious out of the blue just goes to show live each day to the fullest. Oh my word, that would be exhausting. Yes, I'm taking it easy because I have no blood. Like I said, 7, stay in the hospital. Blood count. 7, stay in the hospital, get a blood transfusion. 8, go home. 7, 8, 7, 8. I went home at 8. So I'm still missing all of this. Yeah. But hopefully little by little that'll come back, like I said. And if not, they'll fix it. Yeah. I have to take it easy. We did go to the grocery store. because I had to get all very, I had so much inflammation in the colon, colitis and diverticulitis and an infection and that lymph system thing, which I've never heard of before. But the lymphatic system and my intestines is all swollen, and the protein is leaking out of my lymphatic system into my colon and not getting absorbed in my body. So I don't have any protein. I don't have any protein. I don't have any iron. I don't have any red blood cells. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Yes. Okay, so we went to a grocery store, and Mr. Possum said, "Well, sit on," and they have the little scooter things. He said, "Just sit in the cart and drive around and point, to what you want." I said, "Okay." So we just went around the store quick, and he grabbed everything I pointed to, just, gluten-free, dairy-free, everything that won't irritate my colon because it's got to really settle down. So I came home, he put everything away and everything. I slept for 3 hours. The little trip to grocery store, 3 hours. But then we got enough stuff to last for a while. So let's see what's going on. Yes, that's very, very scary. Miriam, oh my goodness, isn't medical advancements amazing? Thank God for the wisdom is giving to learn about the body. Peggy, take it easy. We love you so much. Oh, thank you, everybody. Amen. Miriam says Annette. Oh, yes, little by little, because, I've got to do something, I got to do something. It's been 2 weeks since it started. Yeah, but 1 week was just, a mess, losing blood. So 1 week resting. Excuse me. I came in and opened Happy Mail. That was fun. That boosted my spirit. I haven't watched too many videos, and I haven't watched very many comments. I did read a couple of emails, and I think I watched one of Janet Nash's videos. I fell asleep. I didn't make the live. I fell asleep Monday morning. Oh, I messaged Lala. Yeah, I messaged Lala. And let's see. Stephanie, howdy, Stephanie. Karen, howdy, Karen's here. Oh, thank you all for coming by. Just gonna do a little live. I did print out pictures. Maybe I get a page done. For some reason, I keep losing my voice. I knew it's strange. When you have no red blood cells going to your brain, you get a headache. And you feel like you can't open your eyes, right? But that's sort of normal. But I lost some hearing. Maybe I'll get it back when I build the blood back. Because I set the timer on the stove for something. Mr. Possum had something in the air fryer. So I set the timer on the stove for him, and I sat down at the table. And he said, "What's that beeping?" I couldn't hear it. I'm like, oh, it must be the stove, even though I didn't hear it. Strange, I couldn't hear. Yes. I remember you were taking some time off prior initially, so I thought you were taking a vacation, but after a week I was getting worried. Oh, well, that weekend, yes, that was Father's Day weekend, and it was Baby Possum's birthday. And we had some family things going on, so I was going to take the weekend off. I did the live on Friday. This started right after, like an hour after that live on Friday. Okay, it started like an hour after that live on Friday. Mr. Possum was going to take me out for dinner after the live, and I said, "Let me just go tinkle, before we get in the car and go to the restaurant." And that's when it started. So it was a little bit Saturday, a little bit Sunday. I wasn't feeling too bad, but there was family stuff. We drove across the state to go, it's Father's Day. We did family stuff. So I was just going to take the weekend off, to be with family and do things, and then come right back on Monday. On Monday, I was in the hospital. Sunday afternoon, I was in the emergency room. Yeah. So, yeah, I was just going to take some family time. Yeah, turned into like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yes. Thank you, Nats, for mentioning that. Oh, thanks for the hugs, Karen. I could use them. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, well, like I said, it's good though. It's good though. I wrote a lot in my book before I got sick that I was going to share, like that week that I was in the hospital. And yeah, I was up to like 5,000 words. I was like half the book was like almost half done. So I did a lot in that. So I haven't shared that. Of course, I haven't done any journaling except for yesterday. I opened Happy Mail, but I still want to do a journal page for that. And I did come in earlier this morning and print out some pictures. Linda's still here. Linda, I got your pictures. Hospitals can be so boring too. Hope you get to journal soon. You've been writing. Well, I wrote before I went in the hospital. I wrote a lot before I went in the hospital. It was like I was on a roll, man. I was in a roll. Of course, now I have no brain cells. I have no oxygen going to my brain cells. So I might share during the week, or are we Friday or over the weekend? I don't even know what day it is. Some of that story that I've been writing. I need some help on a few things. But Linda, I got Linda's picture. I printed this out. And Miriam, I have Miriam's picture. Miriam, is this you? Is this you, Miriam? And oh, Vicky, I don't think Vicky's here. Vicky, are you here? And Darlene, I don't know if Darlene is here, but I printed these out. Oh, Jenny, is Jenny here? I got Jenny. Jenny, oh, Linda's still here. Okay, so Linda's still here. Okay, let's see. Linda, okay, we'll go back to Linda. Oh, Mama G. Oh, and that G's here. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate everybody popping in. Yeah, Miriam said that's her with the apple. I love all the goldenrod in the background there. Okay, so I got two people that are here. I can do at least one page or something. Oh, Ginger. I still have Ginger's picture, but she hasn't been here. Ginger. Oh, Peggy. Peggy. I don't, these cards were sitting in the basket over there where I've been putting the pictures for the Possum Treehouse. Remember I did these during a live, I think. I just did these fun postcards, like all different colors and stuff. I don't know, it was like stenciling or printing or watercoloring. I don't know, it was all this fun stuff. And this one's got your name on the back of it. But I don't think I ever got your address. Peggy. So Peggy. This is Peggy's. So Peggy, if you want to send me your address, I'll get that to you. Because that's the one you picked out. I'm typing in my address. My email address. Yeah, so Peggy, this is yours. Your name's on the back. Yeah, but I don't think I ever got an email with your address. So if you still want this, let me know. I put my email in there. You can email your address. And I have two more. I've got this one. And I've got this one to give away. They don't have any names on the back of them. So I think I was supposed to give these away. And I never did that either. I had so many things going. Nat says, Lucky Pen, those cards are so pretty, says Gwen. I sent a photo after your last live, says Martha. Martha, I printed out a bunch of them. Oh, maybe I didn't download it. Oh, after the last live. Okay. That was like in the hospital. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was all right. Let me go look and see. I think I kind of remember that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I gotta catch up on stuff. Let's see. Martha. I watched a couple of videos. All right, after the last live. I'm looking over here. Melissa, Mary Beth, Lori, Martha. Martha, I'm gonna search my mail because if I didn't get it, I want you to send me another one. Martha, 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 Martha. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. I'm going to download that. Or if I can. Can I download this? Download. Okay. Will it download? Okay. All right. This is Martha. Whoops. I hit it twice. Martha. Okay. All right. Sorry I'm doing business here, but I have no brain cells. If I don't do it now, it'll be like, oh, what was that? What was that? Okay. Martha. Martha, you're popping your photo right now into the file that says photos for Possum Treehouse. Okay, so now I got yours. Okay. All right, that's done. All right, let's go back. That's done. Oh, okay. I got my sweet pea one. Oh, thank you, Susan. Maybe, no, I found it, Martha. I got it. It's all good. Just downloaded it. That's good. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Not too much thinking. I know I can't. It's like red blood cells. Oh, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Oh, let's give this one away. Let's give this one away. All right. So if Peggy's still there, I don't know. Did Peggy? Nancy Jenkins, howdy, howdy. Mr. Possum said that there's on our mail app, we have an app for the mail, tells you what's coming. He says, you're getting a letter from Nancy Jenkins. I said, oh, I know who Nancy is. But it hasn't come yet. It's coming today. Sometimes our mail doesn't come till 6:30 at night. But just so you know, Nancy, your card's in the mail today. Okay, so I did that. Melissa, okay. The green one. Okay, this is just a postcard, and I just stamped the back postcard and put your address on there and send it to you. I haven't done that yet, but that's probably something I can manage this week at some point over the weekend, because all I have to do is stamp it and put an address. I'll give it to Mr. Possum. He'll put it in the mail for me, no problem. So I'm going to give that green one away in a few minutes. Let me see what's going on. Okay, Trisha likes the green one. Green one, my fave color says Nads. Okay, so we'll do that. And did Peggy get back to me? Peggy's still here. Take it easy. All right, Peggy was here a few minutes ago. So Peggy, oh, there she is. Peggy's still here. I will send you an thank you, Peggy. Thank you. And I'll get it out eventually. I'll get it out eventually, okay? Okay. Sip of tea. I figured if I did this like for an hour, then I can go sleep for 3 before dinner. Then I can go sleep for 3 hours before dinner. Gwen, I printed out your picture. I love this picture. Okay. Linda. We're going to start with Linda. Oh, when I was printing out this morning, it was suggested that I make myself bigger and use the smaller butterfly wings. to have me standing in the door of the treehouse here. And so I did that this morning. So you can see me really well now with the blue wings. Blue wings off a little tiny me, and I made a bigger me. Those blue wings were actually blue wings that were behind me in the picture. I was standing in front of like this butterfly thing, where you do selfies. And so I had to print out a little me and a big me, and then take the big me and the wings from the little me and put them together. So, but it worked fine. Thank you. I don't remember who suggested that. Somebody did during the live. So it came out pretty good. I still need to decorate. I have to go down the basement, find those pink flowers. I really want to get more pink flowers on here and this up. And I did, let's see, Nancy. While I was printing out pictures, Nancy, look what I did. I put a bigger U on that page because it's so hard to see your face. I really wanted to get that tractor in the book with you sitting on the tractor, but it's a bit of a shadow on your face. So you had sent me another one where you're just kind of leaning on the tractor. So I printed that out and just put you here so everybody can see you a little better on that one. I like how that came out. So you're leaning on the tractor and driving the tractor. Yeah, so I did that and slept for an hour. And I slept for an hour. Oh, Lala's not here. I was going to put Lala's wedding picture on here, but she's not here. I was going to ask her about that. Okay, Nads is here. Great addition. Thanks, Nads. So, Annette G with the Beatles, because she's 64. Okay. Now, I was going to do Linda D, because she had sent me a picture a while ago, and I didn't get it in here, and then she changed pictures to the one she took with the troll. I love this. All right, now, I did a little Photoshop here, Linda. As you can see, I took the picture of you when you're standing next to the leg, and I took the background off, and then I stuck you in front of the troll picture that you sent, so that it's been photoshopped. It's been photoshopped because, again, the other one you were kind of small. You were kind of small in the other one, so maybe the troll doesn't look as big as it really was because I put a bigger Linda there. Yeah, so the troll is probably a little bigger than what it seems like, but I wanted to get a bigger Linda on there. And I just wanted to make like a troll background page for her and put that in here and get her name on there. Do something easy. But there were... I think a couple pictures in this big book that I have. Was it this one? No, it was the tree book. Oh, it was the tree book. I have to go get the tree book. Everybody stand by. Everybody stand by. Stand by. I'm moving. I'm moving. Okay. The tree book should be right here. Hopefully. No, not that one. Tree book was right here. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it. I'm back. I am back. Oh, I love this because of the trees in the background. And I wanted... Oh, there was one in here where the trees were all covered with moss. Did I use that one? I don't think so. Let's see. Something very, very troll-like. Not winter. can't find that one. I'll use another one. Oh, this one's good too. Birch trees. This is fall though, I think. Ooh, yeah, something like this. I'm looking for the one that had moss all over it. Oh, that's a good one too. Lichens. I might have used that one for something. Okay, this is a good one. There's one that looks really spooky for trolls. I haven't been approved to use sharp tools yet. Shh, don't tell anybody. Ah, look at this one. These are aspens or birch trees. I don't know, but they're backlit. They're backlit. They're kind of spooky looking. Looks like a red cedar on the back. But there was one that was like, oh, here's one. All right, I'll let Linda choose. All right, let me cut this one out. I'm gonna let Linda choose which one she wants. Sorry about that ring light there. Okay, that's kind of a troll-like tree right there. So that's choice number one, Linda. And choice number two, these backlit birches. I think they're both kind of troll-like. Jolanda, howdy, howdy, Jolanda. How am I doing? A little better every day. Go watch the replay stories at the beginning. Too much. Oh, thanks for coming by, Jolanda. Yeah, the trolls are big. You were little, Linda. So let me see if Linda gets back to me. Oh, hi, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Thanks for coming by. Choice number two, the best. All right, so let me confirm. The birch trees, right there. Okay, that was choice number two, right? Spooky ones are choice number one. You're not going to see a lot of it, but I wanted to put something in the background. Oh, yes. Oh, it was an ordeal, Jolanda. Oh, hospital, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. One day you're humming along, just doing a live, just doing fine. The next minute you're in ICU, right? Mr. Possum's painting the porch. He's been very good. Been washing the dishes and trying to fix food. Taking care of the cat. Just before, I remember, I think I mentioned it in one of the lives, not the live, in one of my journaling videos, I believe, that, yeah, we had a surprise that I was going to tell everybody about. And, yeah, we had, oh, it's an adventure. That's right, it was adventure. Always that weekend. Yes, that weekend. That weekend, yeah, I took a couple of days off, and I said we had gone on a couple adventure days. We went to the nature center. I did put that up. Yeah, I started putting that up. Yeah, so it showed me riding my bike down the beach. Yeah, I did take a couple of days off that weekend too. So just getting a little summer vacay in, right? We didn't go far, but and that was a fun day down at the beach. Well, my brother had given Mr. Possum his bicycle, and Mr. Possum had a hard time because he's got a bad back, getting his leg up, you know, on a regular boy's bicycle with a high bar on it. It was a big bike, a tall bike. And so he went and he bought a one that's lower so that he could get on it easier. They don't call them boys' bikes and girls' bikes anymore. They're step overs and step throughs, right? So he got like a mountain bike kind of thing where it's easier to get on. And so he brought that, and I brought my bike. And we went down to the beach, and we went up the trail, and we went to the nature center. And yeah, it was a lovely day. We had a good time. And he was so uncomfortable on the bike, yes. It didn't fit him right at all. His front foot kept hitting the tire when he turned the wheel, and he just was not comfortable. So he took that back to the store. And at this, we went to a bike shop, and he was trying on some step-through ones, right? And while he was doing that, I sat on an electric bike, right? I sat on an electric bike. And I liked it. And I said, oh, this would be so good, you know, because my heart, I said, oh, going up those hills, I said, I need an electric bike. So we wound up not buying anything at the store. We told the guy that we had to think about what we wanted to do. And we were going to go over across the street to McDonald's and get a soda and think about it. So while at McDonald's, I got on my phone. I went to Craigslist to see, you know, an idea of like what a used electric bike would cost. And it's very expensive, very expensive. And, you know, if any were available. And I went to the Craigslist that was said Eastern Connecticut. And a couple bikes came up. There was 2 bikes being sold by the same lady with helmets and everything, and they only used them 1 year, and then she had to get a hip replacement, and she never got back on the bike. So they only had like 200 miles on them, only used 1 season, and yeah, half price, right? Like brand new, half price. So I called her up. And she says, oh, we're on exit 395. And I'm like, exit 395? I said, exit 395 in Connecticut is down, like, Western Connecticut, like down towards Stamford. Anyway, so I was like, oh, are you in Connecticut? Because I was on Connecticut Craigslist. She says, no, we're in Maine. It's like, oh, you're in Maine. I'm sorry. But then I looked it up, and it was 2.5 hours to her house. It was 30 miles longer, like from my house to her house, than from my house to my sister's house in Connecticut. I said, well, I drive to my sister's house all the time. It's 90-something miles. And it was only like 30 more miles to this lady's house. So we said we'd come up and look at them. Yeah, so we hopped in the truck, went to Maine. So I think that day I didn't journal. Yeah, because like I said, we were doing stuff, right? Yeah, so we went to Maine and we bought 2 electric bikes. Yes, I was so excited. And then we had to wait. Mr. Possum ordered the rack. We have a bike rack, but you can't put electric bikes on a regular bike rack. And so we ordered the bike rack, and that came, and he put it on the truck, and I took pictures of it. I rode the electric bike up and down our road a couple of times. I was so excited. We were going to go off to do a couple trails. I had some trails all lined up with our new e-bikes. All set to go. And what happens? Yeah, next day I'm in the hospital. Next day I'm in the hospital. So, yeah, I've got big Possum Patty adventures coming up. Coming up. Prayers, blessings, bubbles. So I can get out on some adventures. And I bought this. I bought this. I bought this thing here. See? It goes on. You put your phone, right? So you can ride your bike and have your phone. Pedaling with Possum Patty. I was going to do some summer adventures. Yes, pedaling with Possum Patty. But yeah. I'll let you know when that's going to happen, right? No, I feel better every day. I feel better every day. Doctor's just worried because of my anemia that the blood won't come back fast enough. So, but she'll take care of that. And since it's electric, it's got the thing, the throttle, so I don't have to pedal at all. No, not at all. You can pedal, or you can pedal and the motor will help you pedal, or you could just sit there and use the gas, you know, step on the gas and let the bike do all the work. So as soon as I don't feel dizzy, yeah, we're gonna do that. So that was my big adventure. I was gonna show you pictures of the bike and video me going up and down the road and all that. And oh, so this lady wanted half of what she paid for these bikes. And Mr. Possum, they're $2,000 bikes. I know, $2,000. She was asking $950 each, $950 each. And Mr. Possum got her down to $800 each. And that was to be our vacation this year because we didn't go anywhere, right? We haven't gone anywhere in 7 years. Well, anyway, so that was going to be our vacation. So we figured that was worth it. We paid a good price. Almost brand new. Mr. Possum scratched them up a little bit, putting them on the back of the truck because we didn't have the carrier. She had a carrier, but she sold it the day before we got there. Or else we would have bought that, but no problem. We got the bikes back, a little scratched up, but they're fine. And I just keep dreaming about hitting the trails on my electric bike. And it didn't happen. Okay, that's my electric bike story. Alan, howdy, howdy. Pedaling with Possum Patty, yeah. Oh, Alan, how did it go? You had a job interview earlier. Janet, howdy, howdy. Thanks for coming by. Oh, howdy, howdy. And Deborah's here too. Howdy, Deborah. Yeah, I'm back, feeling better. Not up to snuff, but as they say, I'm backtracking here. Oh, is Millie here? Howdy, Millie. Oh, I'm way behind. I know, I told the whole story. Ah. Okay, electric bikes are great. We got, oh, Nancy, you've got some too. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Yes. Oh, Jolanda wants an electric bike. Yeah, I know we're old farts, but we figured with these electric bikes, we can go on some adventures, right? Yes, we got 2 of them for a good price. We looked them up. And you want to get a good one. We got the ones made in the USA, so there's actually, you know, like dealers around. If something breaks, you know, they'll have parts and stuff. So, yes, they're all on the truck. The truck with the hitch, with the bikes. And we got the kind of hitch where there's a ramp and you could just roll the bikes up the ramp because they're heavy, right onto the carrier, because we're old. We don't want to be lifting up bikes. They weigh like 50, 60 pounds. And he's got a bad back anyway, so yeah. So we're all set to go. Yes, we were. We're all set to go on an adventure. My adventure was in the emergency room. Oh, well, you never know, right? Live life to the fullest every day. Better get my book done. Better get my book done. I want to get that. I want to get my book done. I want to get that published. I need some help, though. I need a lot of help. I've been learning all about publishing your book on Kindle. I watched a couple of videos. Mr. Possum brought my computer to the hospital. I couldn't even open my eyes to watch it, though. No, I just couldn't do it. But Spooky Forest. Linda and the troll in the spooky forest there. Okay, while I get my ransom letters, put her name on here. Pick a number between 1 and 150, between 1 and 150. And yeah, I'll just send you this postcard at some point. Some point soon. I'll have Mr. Possum take it to the post office. I have to find my stamp, my postcard stamp. Oh, I love to troll Linda. Thanks for sending that. Okay. Let me scroll down. Yes, Melissa, I have so much fun. Bikes are there, Rez. The bikes are waiting for me. Is it a Dutch bike? Well, that's all. No, not a Dutch bike. It's an American bike. Pedigo. I think it's an American company. I wanted one that had shops, you know, in America, because a lot of people buy the bikes that come from different countries, but then when they need a part or they need to get it fixed, it's just way too hard. It's way too hard to fix them, and they cost so much money to buy. So we got ones that I think they're American bikes, and they have shops, like dealers all around. So yeah, we can get them fixed. Okay. Oh, there were no numbers. Now all of a sudden there's numbers. Okay. It's jumping around. Bex, howdy. Thank you. Yes, I'm on the mend. You have an e-bike on your wish list. Yes. Well, that was going to be our vacay this summer. So I told Mr. Possum the doctor wants me to wait 4 weeks before I get my blood test. He's like, that's the whole summer. I said, don't worry about it. We can ride through the fall. Yeah. Fall riding will be nice too. Hopefully. She's been so sick. So that's great stories. Oh, I missed everybody. Okay. All right. So people are popping in numbers. Laverne. I don't think I said howdy to Laverne. And Millie's here. Yes, I said howdy to Millie. Howdy, Laverne. Okay. I just got to get your name on here, Linda. Mama G's. Love you. I love you too. Okay. All right. Let me get the letters out. Then I'll go to the random picker thing. Okay, Linda. Let me get this. Yes, I think I'll probably make it for just an hour. I'll make the hour. I believe I will. Ooh, here's a green one. I like the green L. Okay, now I need I. Still haven't got Mr. Possum to fix this. It's on my list of things to do. Okay. Looking for an I. I like the green I, but I picked the green L. See if there's another color. Ooh, there's an orange one. It's a little tiny one. L-I. Let's see what else is here. L-I. I. No, I like the other one. L-I-N. Check the N's. Everybody put in a number between one. Oh, Ginger, you're here. Howdy, Ginger. I didn't know you were here. I've been waiting for you to show up so I can put your picture in. I'm only doing one page today. I'm sorry. I'm doing Linda. And then I have to go get my rest. Then I have to go get my rest. Oh, there's a green N. Or let's see, we got a red N. H goes over there. Okay. Hang on, folks. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Maybe the blue. R. Okay, now we need a D. I know this is exciting. I'm so excited to be here. Oh, I like this D. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Okay, now I need an A. I'll show you guys in a minute. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I just need to get an A and glue these down. I'll get the A, then I'll pick a number, then I'll glue these down. How's that? Okay. Linda. Let's see. I used to have a whole bunch of A's. Where's all my A's gone? I'm going to have to cut some more A's. Linda. That's nice. Oh, here's an orange one. Yellow. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll put that over there. Floor storage. And I'll put this over here and get my random number picker. Random number generator. Generator. Okay, between 1 and 150. Everybody have their numbers in. I'm not looking. I've switched on my computer to the number generator. And I'm hitting generate. And it is 89. 89. All right, so let's go back. Who has 89 or the closest under? All right, I'm going back to YouTube. 89. Crafting is healing, yes. I'm not going to overdo it. 1 hour of this, and I'm going to be out on the couch. Okay, back to the numbers. Who has 89 closest under? Closest under. 89 closest under. Tricia has 78. Ginger had 99. Tricia at 78. Okay, 2 people agree with me. Tricia at 78. So what do you think? I think that's it. Tricia, I think you're the winner. I think you're the winner. Yes, I do. Congratulations, Trish. Do I have your address? My address book is very disorganized. They're not alphabetical. I need to redo my book. Yes, I do. Trish, do I have your address? I don't see it. Maybe you can send it to me in your email, in my email. I thought I did for some reason, but maybe not. I used up all my space where it's alphabetical, so I've been adding everybody else at the end. And yeah, I don't see it. Okay. I don't see it. I'm going to push, yes, email me. I'm going to put in here one more time. CCI at Yahoo. Okay, I put it in there. Ah, there you go. Okay. All right, all I have to do is, okay, this one, right? All right, I'll put the pink one back in here for another time. All right, this one's going to Peggy. Peggy's going to email me her address. This one's going to Trish. And so, Trisha, I put your name on the back of that. A little rainbow troll will take care of that. And all I'm going to do is glue down these. Throw things on the floor. I don't know what this goes to. Make some room here. Make some room, make some room. Okay. My voice cleared up a little bit. When I first started, if you were here at the beginning, I didn't have any voice. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, the little birdie's telling me to go take a nap. Can you hear my little bird? Okay. Just have to glue down Linda's name and I will have accomplished something. Oh, is Martha still here? Oh, Linda Beam, howdy. Yes, I'm alive. Ran into your friend Nancy at the Weiss Market in Ole. She would like to get in touch. Me too. We don't have your address. You have mine, I think. Oh, okay, Linda. Well, Linda, here's my email, Linda. You can email me at, oops, I can't. I'll put it in one more time. Okay. Linda Beam is an old horseback riding buddy. Yes. Linda Beam. Yeah, yep. I got your address, Linda. She hasn't moved in 30 years. I have her address. Yes, I'm alive, feeling better. I was almost not alive. I was almost not alive. I tell you, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, but I'm happy to be alive. I am happy to be alive. I was talking about Martha. I was going to talk about Martha. All right, so Trisha's going to email me. Linda Beam, email me, because I don't think I have your email. Then I can email your address. Nappy time for Possum Patty. Nappy time. Back to Martha. I wanted to talk about Martha. So I didn't watch anything in the hospital when I had the computer. When I came home, I did watch a couple of videos. And I was watching one, like I said, I watched one of Janet Nash's. And I watched a couple of people who were publishing with Kindle Direct Publishing, because that's how I want to put out the book. And there was a video about this lady was making a coloring book or something. And I was like, oh, Martha did that. So are you still here, Martha? Dragonfly Neb, howdy, howdy. Don't overdo it. Yes. Yes, I'm going to quit in a minute. Carrie. Oh. Yes, you have to go back to the beginning. I'm not going through that story again. I'm going to go take a nap. I just wanted to finish my Martha story. Yes, Martha's there. Okay. So, and then I went to Amazon because Martha said she had made a coloring book. So I went to Amazon and I Googled coloring book Martha Oaks. Of course, it didn't come up. So I Googled Martha Makes Art and the coloring book came up. And it's a teddy bear coloring book. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So Martha, if you want to, no pressure. Just, let me, did you do that? Like, that's your Kindle Direct Publishing? Is that how you did it? You uploaded it to Kindle Direct Publishing and published it through the Amazon. Because that's how I want to do my fairy books, my Soggy Bottom series. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice again. So I want to talk to Martha about that. Linda, I love how I put you in there with the troll. You got the spooky woods in the background and your ransom letter name. Oh, I'm so glad I got the troll in. Yes, that was serendipity that I didn't get you in here until you got those pictures of the trolls. And they're putting up more trolls somewhere. I saw on the Thomas Dambo. For those possum peeps who don't know about these trolls, these giant trolls, these are made by Thomas Dambo, and I believe he's from the Netherlands, or is he from Denmark? Didn't tell the Grant I want to see the reaction when it comes. Okay. Love the page you made. Thank you, Millie. Happy nappy time. Yes, I'm going to go take my nap, but I just got Linda's page done. I got Peggy to email me her address. That was from quite a while ago. Let's see. Linda Beam popped in. So Linda Beam, you got my email. You can email me. I'll send you my new address. And Denmark. Jolanda says Denmark. Yes, I think Denmark. Yes. And a Christmas one. Martha says yes. So you went through Kindle Direct Publishing. They call it KDP. And for those people who want to self-publish, maybe some other folks out there who do some art might want to do a coloring book, or a lot of people do, make the journals and the notebooks and those kind of things. You can design your own and publish it through the Kindle. Yes, it's quite an experience. I'm going to have to talk to you about that on the side, Martha. But thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Millie, yes, you'll have to send me your picture. Did you catch my email? I put it in there like 3 times. Yes. Yes, time to go rest. I think all business is done. I had such a good time. Thank you. Picking me up my spirits. Yes, I know. It'll be a process, but we'll get back there. Yes. So can we all say goodbye now? We're all going to say goodbye now. Yes, it was close. 3 more in the Seattle area and 1 in Portland. Yes. I want to see those on future trips, Pacific Northwest. Yes, trolls everywhere. Yes, it's stalled, but now I'm getting the messages, the chat coming in. Sorry, that might, yes, Peggy, I know, no problem. I saved it for you. It was there with your name on it. So no worries, no worries. Yeah, life happens. I know, it was terrible. Her husband's Tom and my husband's Tom, and she lost her Tom. Everybody have a great weekend. Yes, Martha, when I feel a little better, I'm gonna talk to you about that, okay? Yes, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Live every day to its fullest. You can buy your electric bikes and then wind up in the emergency room. Nothing to do with the bikes. Nothing to do with the bikes, though. Yes, no problem, Peggy. Hugs and prayers back at everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I might make a couple of videos over the weekend. Just very, short ones, easy peasy. It is healing to come in and, work on something, put your mind, use your creativity. I think an easy one will be an author's tea, because all I want to do is talk about the book and bounce some ideas off some possum peeps. So if I put up an author's tea, I'm going to ask a few people to, to watch that, because I need what's called beta readers, right? Beta readers. I'm learning all about how to publish a book. Because, everything is in my mind, but when you write things down, yeah, it's not always understood by the reader. So I need help with that. Okay. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Gwen and Gail. Thank you, Nads. Oh, yes, Nads, come to the the author's tea. I could use your help. Lala's not here today, but she's a very good writer too. Yes. Yes, I'm going to go lay on the couch right now. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye, Martha. Bye, Susie. Bye, Millie. Bye, Linda. Bye, Peggy. Bye, Annette. Bye, the other Annette. Bye, Jolanda. Bye, Nebs. Bye, Karen. Bye, Linda Beam. Bye, Trish. Bye, Deborah. Bye.